Alrighty, hey, what's up? Welcome back to Provoke Thought. We are still on book one, obviously. So yeah, the first topic we had written down the last time that we're getting through is handling stress. That's just something that I am working towards for a better, I guess, more healthy way to handle it. So yeah, I kind of wanted to go over the first solution, I guess you could call it, of how I'm dealing with stress. And that solution is a support system. So, I mean, it's really self-explanatory. Having like a good circle of friends or family, or just really even one person to talk to, I think is super crucial. It's probably even the most important solution I have written down for when dealing with a lot of stress. Just having that one buddy that can just sit there and listen to you, or even just kind of connect with you with maybe similar stressful situations or problems that you're going through. It goes a long way. So, yeah. Alright, solution number 2 and 3. So, they kind of go hand in hand, which is hustle and hobbies, but also kind of very differently. So hustle, I'm kind of torn between this one, because I feel like my idea of like having a hustle for handling stress is to really just keep your mind off things, but that may also be not necessarily the best way to handle stress. But I do think having a hustle and doing something productive will help maybe in the longer run than kind of sitting around and, you know, letting your mind wander and let the thoughts kind of get the best of you. So that's why I kind of think hustle is a good solution to handling stress, especially too because if you're hustling for something, it's probably something, maybe like a dream you're working towards, something that you're passionate and you care about. And I just kind of think that it could be a good way. I could be wrong, I'm torn between it, but the third solution is hobby, which is a little bit different than hustle, but having a good hobby, like I said, to kind of keep your mind off, but at the same time, hobbies are things that you're passionate about as well, things that you could do with friends. I think it just kind of opens up more avenues to handling stress in a more positive way than kind of, as I mentioned, just kind of sitting and pondering on it. So for myself, I guess you could call this a hustle. I'm kind of working towards this whole YouTube thing, but also hobbies. Like, I enjoy music a bunch. Lately I've been going to a lot of concerts. It feels like almost every other weekend, really. And I'm going to those with my friends. We're hanging out, having a good time. We all enjoy the same music, so it's just a blast. And that's been helping get my mind off the stress from work, or, you know, passings in the family and kind of things like that. So yeah, at least with these three, you're staying busy, hustling, you know, drawing, whatever your hobbies are, reading, listening to music, going to concerts, hanging out with friends, and then on top of that, you have a good support system. I do truly feel that you'll be handling stress a lot more positively, and it's been helping me a lot. So yeah, have a hobby, have multiple hobbies, hustle every single day. and have your support system. Very important. Above all, have the support system, if nothing else. So the fourth one, rotating plans. And just to kind of show you where we're at here, and I got it all written out in my little plan here, but rotating plans. So this kind of goes with hustling, well, maybe more so with hobbies, but as I mentioned earlier, I've been going to a lot of concerts. I think it's good to keep things fresh, especially when you're super stressed out. You don't want to feel like you're kind of just in the motion of, I guess life, like wake up, eat, go to work, come home, sleep type of thing. So I think having rotating plans is super beneficial. So it's super important, especially when you're stressed, to feel, excited and that you're going to venture out and do something different. Maybe something you're even uncomfortable with that you don't normally do. So as I mentioned, like for instance, I've been going to a lot of concerts. That's something that I don't always do, and I actually haven't been doing for the past 2 or 3 years now, but now that I'm going to a bunch of concerts, hanging out with friends, and even going hiking since we've moved to Colorado, it's just a bunch of different things. I suppose it's the same activity, but a bunch of different sights and adventure people I'm seeing, hanging out with, music, like different music I'm listening to. So it's just something that I feel like, I guess to put it plainly, really, is shit just doesn't get old. There's always a new excitement, something you're always doing, or something new you're doing that excites you and brings you that joy. I think is super important. Obviously you don't have to be doing 100 different things every single time, but seeing a concert at a new venue and experiencing the sound and the feel of the music somewhere else versus the place you always go to, or venturing out and going with friends hiking. I'm not going on the same hike, I'm going to a new area that I haven't been, that might be a little bit tougher on me. Just kind of things like that. Just kind of in a way, in a corny way really, I guess, but spices things up, and I think that's important to kind of get you out of the slump. And I think that as I said, with these 4 solutions, they may not be the best ones, I don't know. Obviously I'm no professional, I'm only human like everybody else, but I think with the support system, with some sort of side hustle and a variety of hobbies, and then lastly the rotating plans, combining it all together, I think promotes I guess a healthy way to handle stress. And I definitely can say that for myself, I feel at least a little bit better, if not better than how I would have handled it previously, which would have been kind of coddling it all up inside and, dealing with it on my own. So, as I mentioned before, at the very least have somebody, family or friend, to kind of lean on, to support you, if nothing else. So yeah, I'd love to hear kind of what you guys think, what helps you guys. I'm not perfect, so by all means these solutions that I have may not work for you guys, but maybe something that works for you can work for others. So please feel free to drop those solutions in the comments, how you handle stress, things you like to do, whatever. Just something to kind of contribute, to show other people that we can all get through it, and that there's multiple ways to handle things, and it doesn't always need to be you don't always, I guess you don't always need to be by yourself. Like, we're all here for you, and you're not alone, I guess, is the biggest message. So yeah, that's kind of Provoke Thought, with handling stress being our first problem, I guess you could call it. So yeah, I appreciate you guys coming along. Apologize for the loud noise. It's the running water behind me, which you should be able to see right there. A little bit. Jesus, ISO is so bright. So yeah. Peace out, guys. Take care. And relax. Peace.